Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to all our dedicated IAS aspirants joining us for this special explainer on the Rungta IAS Academy channel. I'm Faculty A, and I am joined by my esteemed colleague, Faculty B. Today, we are unpacking a really high-yield topic for your General Studies Paper 2 governance syllabus, India's digital judiciary. The Apex Court has just rolled out some truly groundbreaking tech initiatives, and we're here to decode exactly what you need to know to fetch those extra marks in your upcoming exams.
That's right. So grab your notebooks and pens, everyone. Here is our quick focus for today's class. First, we'll look at the context of digital judiciary. Second, we're decoding one case, one data. Third, we'll explore the Sahay AI chatbot. And finally, number 4, our UPSC mains and interview focus.
All right, let's dive right into our first segment, the broader context of this digital push within the judiciary.
You know, the Supreme Court is consistently pushing for modernization, and it's absolutely crucial to stay updated. Just recently, Chief Justice of India Surya Kant made a major announcement right in open court. He unveiled new digital initiatives that are pretty much set to transform judicial administration as we know it. Citing this exact open court announcement right in your introduction is going to add tremendous current affairs credibility to your mains answers.
Exactly, which brings us perfectly to our second point. Decoding one case, one data. Now, the precise definition is absolutely vital here. So, what is it? One case, one data is a unified system designed to integrate judicial administration and create a comprehensive, interconnected digital database across all courts. Aspirants, please underline the words comprehensive and interconnected digital database in your notes. When an examiner spots these specific keywords in your GS2 paper, they instantly know you have a solid structural understanding of this reform. And to really put that into perspective, think about the sheer scale of this vision. This hierarchical integration begins right at the foundational taluk court level and goes all the way up, culminating at the top court. It literally unifies judicial administration at every single level. It brings the grassroots rural judicial system and the Apex Court onto one single seamless digital platform. That's a huge structural shift.
It really is.
Moving on to our third area, the Sahay AI chatbot.
So while One Case, One Data handles the back-end administration, this initiative is entirely for the common man. Sahay, pronounced Sahay, which translates to good assistance, is a brand new artificial intelligence-powered assistance chatbot. It's been integrated directly into the Supreme Court website, and its primary goal, to facilitate much easier access to justice and to simplify court-related services for everyday litigants. You know, people who might otherwise find the Supreme Court's procedures a bit overwhelming.
Right, and the crucial takeaway for your exams is really understanding that distinction. Think of one case, one data as your backend. It's all about systemic and administrative integration across the entire judicial hierarchy. On the flip side, Sahay is your front end. It focuses entirely on the citizen, ensuring easier access to justice and court services for litigants using AI. Keep this clear comparison in your mind for your answers.
Absolutely. So let's bring it all together and look at our final focus. How to use this in your UPSC mains and interview.
Let's talk about converting this knowledge straight into marks. If you get a question on e-governance or administrative reforms in the judiciary, write about one case, one data to demonstrate systemic integration. But if the question is about artificial intelligence in governance or overcoming barriers to accessible justice, immediately cite the Sahay chatbot. Using these exact, contemporary examples proves to the examiner that your knowledge is completely up to date.
Spot on. To wrap up our explainer today, I want to leave you all with a mock personality test question. Just imagine you're sitting in front of the UPSC interview board, and they look at you and ask, how does AI integration via Sahay balance technological efficiency with accessible justice in rural India? I want you to think critically about this. How does a digital chatbot actually bridge the gap for a litigant sitting at a taluk court? Ponder over this, structure your thoughts, and keep studying hard. Thank you so much for joining us today on Rungta IAS Academy. Until next time, keep learning.